Hey Libra, my name is Camille. You're watching Millennial Tarot, and this is going to be your December 2018 reading. Before we get into it, I wanted to say that I am offering $5 readings up until the end of December. Sorry if I'm kind of yelling. I'm a little bit excited. So for the holiday season, if you want to get yourself, or someone else, a private reading, and especially if this reading resonates or does not resonate and you need something more specific to you, then I urge you to take advantage of that offer. It is going to be until the end of December, and it's $5 per question. So load up on questions for you and everyone else, and see what I can do for you. But without further ado, let's get into what is coming up for Libras this December. As always, it is going to be a 3-card spread, past, present, future, roughly, and clarifiers if needed. So let's see. All right, one more time. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we're coming into the reading with the energies of the 10 of Cups, and then we move into the 8 of Pentacles, and then we have, beautifully enough, the Sun card. Oh, that card makes you want to smile. It is the best card in the deck, and you got it here this December. So ultimately, the story here is that a goal has been achieved, or a goal is on the way. Now, whenever we see the 10 of Cups, this puts us in the mind of like marriage or relationships, but it could be anything that makes us feel emotionally good, because it is a Cups card, and then you share those emotions with the other people in your life. So there has been an attainment, or there's about to be an attainment, first week of December, of a goal, of a job, of a promotion, of a relationship, of feeling better. You know, that's a goal. If you've been through it and then you wake up one day and you're like, that doesn't bother me anymore, that's a 10 of Cups experience. That is a 10 of Cups alchemy and healing. It could be any of those things. So we have that, and then we have this goodness happening. And then what some Libras are doing, this was kind of our theme from last month, right? A little bit. What some Libras are doing, not that they're doubting it, but they are seeing that it's going to take some work to maintain. And that work can seem daunting. You know, we have the honeymoon period of anything. We have the honeymoon period of things beginning in our lives, be them jobs or new spiritual awarenesses or new people or new relationships or new homes and stuff. And then we kind of get down to, oh, we have to actually maintain this in the real world. We have to actually put some effort into it. But don't let that daunt you, because the sun is going to rise again. So what I'm hearing here is that you think that this happiness is short-lasted, short-lived. You think that this happiness has to be worked hard for, or else it's going to leave. You think you have to work hard for it, or else it's going to go. But really, if you can maintain a little bit of ease and retain some relaxedness, because when the sun comes out in any reading, that only doesn't mean that things happen effortlessly. We don't have to push the sun up to rise, right? It happens day by day by day by day. It nourishes us, it nourishes plants, it nourishes everything. So there's this effortless light force, this effortless energy that is coming in behind that. But not only that, sun represents warmth, and it represents, you know, this kind of inner child, and this place where we can feel the most free, because that person this little child on the horse is naked. So it represents a freedom from constriction, a freedom from things having to be this way, a freedom from any type of thing in the world that's going to give or take away our happiness, like we just are. It just is. So whatever is happening, it's good, and believe that it is good. And it just is. It just is. Now, for anything in life, you know, the 8 of Pentacles did come up. It does require constant attention. I don't want to say work, but it requires some attention. And for some of you guys, this could be you get the job. It could be as simply as the 8 of Pentacles is coming to say the job is coming in, or the assignment is coming in, the contract is coming in. You know, 8 of Pentacles, Virgo type things, it's coming in. But what the 8 of Pentacles is coming in here to say is, you know, look at the mismatch of energy. You get this cool thing. It starts to show itself by the end of November. By December, it becomes a sure thing. and then you're kind of relapsing into like, oh no, now I have to work on it, or is this for me? This is also a card of humility, of being humble. So am I big enough for this? Am I great enough for this? Can I contain this? Am I good enough? And then the sun comes out, these two people, hands in the air, freedom is saying, of course, you're good enough for this. Of course, this is meant for you. And don't work so. I'm trying to toe a line between, of course, things need to be worked on. If you get a new job, of course, you need to show up and go to work. But this Eight of Pentacles is coming in more of a type of duty. Like you feel like you have a duty to maintain this, or to prove your worth, or to prove this, or to prove that, or if you don't do this or that, it's going to leave. But when the sun comes up in a reading, it really means that this is for you. You can calm down, you can relax, this is for you. If it's a relationship, what is the work of a relationship? You guys could be overblowing it. You guys would think, I had to do this for this person. I have to buy that for that person. I have to make sure I'm not like this. I have to make sure they're not like my ex. I have to make sure I'm not like their ex. Why don't you instead just like relax and enjoy their company? If this is a job, you could say, I have to prove myself to the boss. I have to excel in this assignment. I need to stay late every day. I need to prove myself to be this worker so they know why they hired me. But they hired you, babe. Of course they already know those things about you. Just chill. Just relax. If this is, you reach this point, and I'm speaking from a place of experience, and also anyone else that suffers with any type of mental illness, especially depression around the holidays, you could wake up one day and be like, damn, I'm not sad. Or dang, that thing doesn't bother me anymore. And then you're like, oh, wait a minute, does it? Oh my God, is it gone? And then you think yourself into feeling that way again. And you think yourself into thinking, you know, I need to work at being happy. I need to work at being abundant. I need to work at feeling loved. I need to work at being at peace. Those are natural states. Natural. You don't gotta work at it. Not in the way that this person's working anyway. Of course you need to work at things, but they could be lovely things, and we can just integrate them into our lives. It doesn't have to be this card of humility, of humility and humble work, of I'm not going to show my face to the world, I need to be doggedly on this, or I really need to just relax. And the Eight of Pentacles, it does carry meaning. Like I said, I am towing this line, like you do need to put in effort. But if that effort does not feel good, don't do it. If the effort feels like I'm obligated to do this, I have to, you're not. If the effort feels, oh, that's nice, I really love calling that person, or I love doing this assignment, or I love, you know, doing that exercise. Ooh, it just feels integrated. It makes me feel like a child. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel like I'm at the right place and at the right time. That's the work that needs to be done. Not any work that makes you feel like you need to live up to something, or you need to fill up a void, or fill up this, or do that. That's not the type of work we have here. Because the sun and we have a Ten of Pentacles, it's big time joy. It's big time celebration. It's big time just be in the moment. The work that you have to do to keep or maintain or to get this thing should feel good. You should like to go on dates, or you should like cooking healthy meals, or you should like, you know, that type of job or starting that business. It should be a journey that makes you feel good. And I'm not saying like all of life is rainbows and lollipops, but hey, we got rainbows. The sun is out. It doesn't have to be that way. Like some things don't feel sweet, and that's a part of life as well. But what I'm saying is, in this month of December, life is sweet. Bellissima, sweet. And anything to the contrary where you're like, I'm not sure that person like me, or I have to do this, I have to prove this, or I have to, you know, meditate for 85 minutes a day, or else I'm going to slip. No, you should just love where you are. And that presentness and that mindfulness and that love of where you are, the way it makes you feel emotionally full, all 10 cups, you can give more, the way it makes you feel like a child, radiant, and then you radiate on other people's life, that is enough to maintain whatever it is. You don't have to do any extra work. You did the work to get there. No one gets here by accident, my friend. You've been through it to get here. January, February, right on through November. You've been here. Your planet was in retrograde, your ruling planet. Things might have not felt so great for the last several weeks. So wherever you are now, whatever you have gained, whatever you have attained, be it an outside thing or an internal function of our emotions, you've earned that, and don't double guess it. Don't think you have to work so hard to maintain it or it's going to slip and fly away. It is yours forever. And also, let's bring in another aspect of the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles makes this and grounds it. It makes it a real world thing. Your Ten of Pentacles, your lovely relationship, your lovely job. Ooh, it feels good to get it and have it in the moment. Well, it's going to feel good every day. The ins and outs of life. The ins and outs of scheduling, of driving here, of doing that, of actually being about our humanly business in our bodies. That's also going to feel good. It feels good not only in your heart, it feels good just to do it, just to be in it, whatever being in it entails. But whenever that, it becomes routine, it becomes function, it becomes perfunctory, all this feeling goodness, it just becomes an integrated part of your life. That's also the Eight of Pentacles. It becomes a hobby. It becomes your routine. It's your new normal. And whatever your baseline is, you don't got to work at that. You don't have to. Just accept it, allow it in. And you'll be shown what it is to do, who to call, who to talk to, and when. You won't be scheduling it or like, it has to be like this or I have to talk. Don't do that. Just relax and let be. You've earned this. Integrate it into your everyday life. The work that you do, the effort that you exert should be happy efforts. It's not anything that's constricted and hurtful and I need to act this way or be this way. No. And if it feels that way, either stop or second guess whether that person really belongs to you or whether that thing really belongs to you. Things that really do belong to you are things that are easy. And you have it. You have it. It's your choice to either go with the flow, integrate it into your everyday life, integrate all these joys of the sun into your everyday life, make it a habit, or you can second guess and be like, no, I need to work to maintain it or else the sun is going to set. I need to be the one that holds up the sun. Nothing else is going to hold up. The gravity's got the sun, babe. You got it. The sun is out. It's fine. Enjoy it. Enjoy your December. All right? This is a great reading. You're the only sign who had this perfect ever reading. So I really want to give this to you to breathe it in and let it stay and let it sit with you and know that you are worth whatever it is. You don't need to work anymore. And if you do need to work, it's going to be happy work. It's going to be you loving it. It's going to be you digging it. And that's all there is. That's all there is, Libra. All right? So enjoy your lovely December. It seems like it's going to be really freaking awesome. Of course, if you need something more specific to you to answer your personal life questions, I am one email away. But until then, $5. But until then, I hope that this video finds you well and take care. I will see you in the new year. Bye.